Yeah, I just got out the phone with Big Uncle. He texted me 6 a.m. in the morning, say, gotta hit me as soon as you get up. Wake and bake with a gangster.
I guess this is what y'all been waiting for.
It's gonna be a whole lot of that
Welcome
shit this year,
to
nigga.
the Wake and Bake Show with Big Uncle.
Yeah, G's up, hold down. Yeah, I'm a boss, I ain't got time for no bullshit. You waste the mind, you catch that iron.
What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is, man. It's your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. Right back at y'all, man, with another episode of the motherfucking Wake and Bake Show, man. That's right, episode 3. If all purposes served, we gonna call this the motherfucking genius, man. Because lately, man, I've been watching a whole lot of I ain't gonna say a whole lot of motherfucking documentaries and shit, man. Actually, I only really been watching 2. The last 2 I watched were documentaries, man. And one of them is that Kanye West, and we gonna get into that, man. And the other one is Cops and Robbers. And both of them are similar, but it's on just 2 different, parallels and shit, as far as like the journeys each one of them had to take to accomplish the goals that they had set out for themselves. But the one about the Cops and Robbers, man, it's about this guy, man, and I don't want to give it away because if you go watch it, it's on Amazon Prime, man. It's about this guy who used to run the streets of New York back in like the early 80s during the crack epidemic and shit. And he used to sell drugs for like one of the most notorious gangs in Queens, the Supreme Team. And he get into an altercation, man, where he ended up having to almost kill a guy. But instead of that happening, he take another direction, man, and he goes on a whole nother journey, man, and rewrites the story, man. Change his whole motherfucking life, man. You know what I'm saying? But remain who he was at the same time. And then the other one, like I said, is that motherfucking Kanye West, man. God damn, man. Man, I tell motherfucker, man, straight up, man, they need to show that in rehabs, goddamn women abuse centers, goddamn little children, goddamn juvenile homes, prison. Man, they need to show that. Motherfuckers need to see that shit right there, man. Because, man, when you watch that shit, man, that shit show you, man, exactly what you gonna have to do and exactly the type of person you gonna have to be, man, to accomplish the shit that you say you want to accomplish, man. Because, man, I'm telling you, man, I was talking to my aunt over the weekend about that motherfucker, man. Man, that shit had me going, bro. Like, that shit was amazing, bro. Because, like I said, you never really get a chance to really just see somebody in the evolution of a person, man, in that way. Most of the times it's always like the comeback story or somebody who was big and then they got on some drugs and fell off and then they came back and rewrote, you know what I'm saying? But to actually see somebody, man, take their dreams, their ideas and their vision, man, and live and take that shit all the way through, man, and then watch how he sprout into all these different types of things, man, throughout his career. All from the passion of wanting to just rap, man. The man just wanted to rap, man, but not just rap, he wanted to be he wanted to be the freshest rapper there was, man. You know what I'm saying? So he knew he had to do whatever he had to do to become that. The man made beats so he could just rap. Just so happened, he got so good at making beats that's what took off first. And see, that's what I try to tell a lot of people, man. It may not, if you only doing, it's hard to just take, like it's hard to just do something, just doing one thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to do more than one thing, man. So that way, man, one of them may take off before the other one. And then that's how you get the rest of them to take off. But a lot of times, man, you will get so focused on one little thing, man, and try to be, and then when they don't work, man, you just give up. And you ain't got nothing else backed up. Man, that's why I say, man, I'm telling you, if you ain't watched that Kanye West, the genius, man, I'm telling you, man, you doing yourself a disservice, man. You doing your life a disservice. You need to watch that. Man, I don't care about how you feel about, watch this documentary, and I promise you, man, this shit gonna change your motherfucker, the way you look at this man. Man, I'm telling you, I always thought bro was a motherfucking joke. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, man, that goddamn put themselves out here in front of the world, man, and go through everything he had to go through to get to where he at, man, you got to be a genius. A crazy one. But like I always tell people, crazy look like that, man. Crazy look like that when you believe in yourself, man. Because you'll be doing some shit, man, that can't nobody believe you doing, and they don't even think they can do it. They don't even think they can do the little shit they doing in their life right now. So I'm telling you, man. But that's how you have to be, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a believer. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be a believer in a whole lot of things, but you got to be a believer in your motherfucking self, man. And to watch that shit, bro. And look, and it didn't goddamn, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't goddamn, you know, like immune from other shit. He still was going through other shit in his own personal life. Homeboys hating on him and shit like that. You think that shit got in his way? Hell no. I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers, man, fuck that man. He should have beat that nigga ass. No, he shouldn't have. No, he shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to do positive shit in your life, you got to be positive doing that shit, man. So you can't let nobody take you out of what you need to be doing just to get your motherfucking point across. Because it don't always go your way. I tell people all that all the time. So sometimes, man, you just got to let a motherfucker live, bro, so you can go on and live. And continue doing the shit you need to be doing in your life. And that's exactly what Kanye West did. Because he knew exactly what he came there for. Even when the people got them just wanted him to be a nigga that made beats. He was cool with doing that shit, man. Even though he knew exactly what he wanted to do, he knew exactly what he needed to do, and that was pay the motherfucking bills. And that's what them beats did. But even when he was doing them beats, man, he was at home working on his craft. A lot of y'all motherfuckers go to a job for 8 hours and come home and don't do shit. And then be trying to figure out why you can't get nowhere in your motherfucking life. Because you busy too much, got them helping somebody else getting in their life. And then you come home and don't do shit with yours. That man, goddamn man, he wasn't in the studio. He was back at the crib, man. It was crazy listening, seeing that shit. And seeing how a lot of them songs, man, he had been made, man. Way before that album came out, man. Because I tell people, man, Kanye West was going to come out even if Rockefeller wasn't the one to bring him out. He was going to come out. And he was going to be exactly who he was and who he is right now. So if anything, man, it was the motherfucking other record companies lost that they didn't fuck with that man. Because Kanye was going to happen. Believe that, man. That man had that album put together. Jesus Walks, all them shits, man. He was going to people's offices playing that shit for him, man. People, the label he was making beats for, he in there trying to goddamn do motherfucking goddamn auditions and shit. They doing their job. So, of course, they ain't got time to, you know, and then, hey, they got Jay-Z, all this other shit, man. They ain't got time, you know what I'm saying? So, hell nah, they wasn't hating on that man, man. And Kanye knew they wasn't hating, man. Matter of fact, he ain't even give a damn. Because Kanye was going to be Kanye. So he wasn't going to lose. Mother, like, oh man, look, they were playing Dame Dash. They were playing. That man ain't played Kanye. Yes, they didn't want to give the nigga the chance to motherfucking be out here like he is now. It's just that when they gave him that chance, he took that opportunity and created a greater opportunity for himself. Like I told people the other day, a lot of motherfuckers goddamn get in the situation, motherfucker give you opportunity, and you just stay there because you don't want to goddamn offend them, or you feel like if you try to go off and do something else, that they gonna take it the wrong way. Man, fuck that, man. Fuck that, man. If a motherfucker really fuck with you, they putting you in a position, man, because they want to see you succeed and go off and do more shit. But that's why I tell people all the time, you can't give people that ain't ready for the opportunity a motherfucking opportunity, man. See, that's why I just pay people to do whatever I need people to do. Because, see, when you pay them, they going to do the motherfucking job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I might got a homeboy, somebody that maybe just getting into doing certain shit. But right now, I need somebody that can really do it. And giving him an opportunity to do that ain't going to do nothing but goddamn waste my time and his time. It might ruin a motherfucking friendship. So that's why I tell people, man, I just pay. If I want somebody to do something, I'm going to pay a professional. So that way, if it go wrong, I can goddamn sue them and get my money back. Can't sue no nigga who ain't got shit. He just getting out of motherfucking school and he your homeboy. All you can do is ruin a friendship, giving a nigga an opportunity when they ain't ready for it. It don't mean that you ain't gonna give them one, but sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker get built up for that shit, man. Cause like I tell people all the time too, man, I don't give no nigga no handout. If you can't get something on your own, then why the fuck I'm gonna give it to you? Cause you ain't gonna do nothing but lose it. And when you lose it, you can't get it back. Cause you ain't the one, you ain't get it on your own in the first place. So that's why I say, man, but I'm telling you, man, that Kanye, that shit was real, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it just go to show you, man, that you gonna have to go out here, whatever the fuck you want to do, whatever the fuck you want to be, man, you gonna have to be willing to go out here and do this shit on your own, man. Don't be sitting around this motherfucker, man, waiting on people and trying to get your homeboys and your homegirls together because you want to see them. Man, that shit don't do nothing but hold you up, man. Because if everybody ain't ready to go where you ready to go, they just want to go when you get there. Like after you do all the work and then put all in the sweat and you ready, then they gonna come. Man, you gotta get out here, man, and get this shit on your own. That's just like right now what I'm doing with this podcast. Man, I ain't waiting on nobody to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, find me and put me on and give me a chance to make these videos, man. I can do this shit my motherfucking self. And that's what I'm gonna do. Just like with everything else I'm gonna do in my motherfucking life. And everything I done did up to this motherfucking point, man. This shit gonna happen. Cause it's happening right now. Right now. Like I tell people, man, I'm just trying to be successful. I ain't trying to be famous. See, it's gonna take y'all to make me famous. It's gonna take y'all. It's gonna take y'all to like my shit, share my shit, put it out here to the world, and then it's gonna take somebody, but it only take one. It only take one. But see, I ain't doing it for that. See, I'm doing it because I love it, man. So no matter if I get 10 people to watch my videos or one person to watch my video, man, I'm successful. Because I said I was going to do it and I did it. I said I was going to come back with season 3 and I came back with season 3. And I'm going to keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell you, man, I'm telling you, man, you need to sit down and watch that Kanye, man. Fuck all that, man. You know, the nigga crazy. Man, watch this and you're going to have a different opinion of Kanye. Because a lot of shit that he going through ain't your motherfucking business anyway. It's just that they put it out here in the public. Because if it was you, you wouldn't want nobody all in your business and how you trying to deal with your children and your girl. You don't want nobody gossiping about you. So just imagine a motherfucker goddamn writing shit and putting it in the paper and goddamn blogging all about that shit, man. But yet it's still shit. He ain't tripping. Because he know what come along with this shit. But he's still gonna be a father. He's still gonna goddamn make sure he try whatever. I'm not into that shit, man. That's one thing I don't do. I don't get into other people's business and I don't get into shit that's going on in that world. I'm just trying to tell you is this right here, man, is that you want this shit, you're gonna have to be willing to go through everything you got to go through to get this shit, man. And a little motherfucking extra. Cause like I say, man, you only control what you can control. Fathers, what a motherfucker think about you, feel about you, you ain't got no control over that. But then again, you do. But it just depends on, you know, because the motherfucker gonna always goddamn, you know, but I don't give a fuck. Like I told y'all, man, I'm focused on me. Man, I ain't never seen a hater stop a motherfucker from, look, I have seen hating stop motherfuckers, but it don't really be the hating. It just be because a motherfucker give up on their own. But ain't nothing never stopped. Only reason I don't accomplish something is gonna be because of me. Only reason I don't succeed in life is gonna be because of me. I ain't making no excuses. I ain't tripping off of nothing that's going on in that world. I ain't tripping about what's going on overseas, man. When it's time to go get gas, I'm getting gas. I won't even look at how much it is. I just pump that bitch because I got to fill that bitch up anyway. Man, I ain't playing no mind games with myself, man. Man, fuck how much that gas costs, man. Just make sure you got your shit together. A lot of times you worried about that shit because you know you ain't got the money to fill up your tank right now. So that little extra right there really gonna kill your ass. But that's your fault. Because you're supposed to have your shit together. And you shouldn't supposed to be worried about if something go up 2 cents, 3 cents. Who gives a fuck? Do you worry about that when you going out there buy them designer clothes, them designer handbags? Are you worried about how much it costs? In hell no. You worried about how the motherfucker gonna talk about you when you walk in that club tonight. Man, fuck that shit, man. Like I said, man, people don't really give a fuck, man. Shit, people don't even really give a fuck about what's going on in their own motherfucking life. Because if they did, they would be doing something to get their shit together instead of worrying about what Kanye doing to try to raise his motherfucking kids. And look, I ain't trying to take that motherfucking man back. Because like I said again, I don't get into other people's business. I just don't like to see other people waste their own motherfucking life trying to goddamn worry about what the fuck going on somewhere else when they got a whole lot of shit going on in their motherfucking life. But like I said, people, I can't change your motherfucking life. So I'm not going to get emotionally involved about that shit. I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I give a fuck about you, but the shit that you going through, man, that's all on you, man. Like I told my man the other night, man, I can't change nobody's life. Ain't nothing coming out my mouth gonna change the shit that you going through or the shit that you about to go through, man. Nothing. The only thing that can come out my mouth that's gonna help you is information, man. But you got to apply that shit. Cause see, I'm not trying to give you the solution to the problem. You got your solutions. You know exactly what you need to do. I'm trying to tell you, you got to fix the problem. You got to fix what the fuck really going wrong and then apply the solution. Because even if you apply the solution, it ain't going to last long because you still got the problem. So that's what I come with. I'm the problem solver. So that way your solutions can start to work for you. See, it always starts with you and the shit that you do, man. But if you ain't got no accountability for that kind of shit, man, then it ain't never your fault. It's always somebody else or something else that's going on for why you ain't where you need to be at in your life. But even if it's true, you still where you need to be at, where you at, and that's your fault. And that's what you got to change. So like I said, man, you know, man, I don't come to waste y'all time, man, because I ain't wasting mine. I'm going to just share some shit with y'all, man, and hopefully it can help you out. If it do, it do. If it don't, it don't. I'm sorry and I apologize for wasting your time. But what I do is what I love to do, man. I love to do this shit, man. Because I believe I believe in what I do. I believe in what I say, man. And I believe I'm going to be the greatest motherfucker that ever motherfucking do this shit, man. When it comes to inspiring people, man. And making people feel the way they need to feel mentally about changing their motherfucking life. All that other shit, man, require more effort. You want to get in shape, require more effort. You want to have a goddamn better life, require more effort. Because see, let me tell you something, people. It's like this right here. Successful people accomplish more goals than unsuccessful people. It's a fact. Most unsuccessful people don't accomplish a lot of goals. Successful people accomplish a lot of motherfucking goals, man. And don't get it fucked up. Successful ain't about the shit that you acquire. Success is about the feeling you have before you even acquire that shit, man. See, a school teacher that woke up one day and said, I wanted to be a school teacher and became that school teacher is successful. A woman who decided to be a mother and had the child is successful. Anything that you say you want to do and you get up and you got to make that shit happen, you already successful. See, people try to make it need to look this way and look that way. Man, fuck, I see a lot of motherfuckers dress up, man, on the weekend. But what that shit look like on Wednesday? In the middle of the week. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, like I said, I just come to talk shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't wasting nobody's time, man. I love to do this shit, man. And until I stop loving to do it, that's the only way I'm gonna stop doing this shit, man. And I don't see myself stop loving to do this. This is my passion, man. And my passion is my purpose. And my purpose is going to get me paid, people. I'm telling you, man. Right now, I'm doing this shit for free. But somebody going to pay Big Ump, man. Somebody going to pay Big Ump, man. Because it's worth the money. I'm worth the motherfucking money, man. I'm worth the money, man. And I'm real. I'm solid. And I'm going to keep it 100, man. And I'm going to smoke my motherfucking weed, too. Because like I said, I can't waste y'all time. And I can't waste my weed. So before I go, man, I just want to say thank y'all again, man, for giving me some of y'all time, man, and sharing a little bit of y'all life with me, man. And hopefully some of the shit that I said today, man, change your motherfucking mindset. Because it definitely ain't going to change your motherfucking life. You got to do that. So until the next time, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. Y'all stay focused out there. Y'all stay motivated. And please stay positive, man. Because there's already enough negative shit going on out there anyway, man. But like I said, what that got to do with your motherfucking life? Peace.
I'm a boss. I ain't got time for no bullshit. You wasting mine, you catch that iron.